A very good morning class 10 students. I hope you all are fine and doing good. So today I'm going to teach you English grammar and the topic will be preposition. Okay. So before going through this chapter, going through these topics and also I have written something on the blackboard. Please look at the blackboard properly for a minute. Okay. So over here in the first point I have written definition of preposition. Number 2, where do we use prepositions? Number 3 is role of preposition, and number 5 is type of prepositions. Okay, and in 5 types of prepositions what comes is a simple preposition, compound preposition, phrasal preposition and participle prepositions. Okay, so let's start our class. Before going to the class, do you know that there are 80 to 100 prepositions in English language? Did you know that? Yes or no? So these prepositions are mainly used. Okay, they are mainly focused. Okay, it's mainly used or mainly focused on the time, place. Okay, over here. Okay, if there is a year by mistake, in the question, if there is a year, Y-E-A-R year, then you have to use in. Okay, if there is a day, D-A-Y day, you have to use on. That means day means Sunday, Monday, whatever is there. If its day is there, you have to use on. And if there is a date, then you have to, if there in the sentence, if it is written date over there, then you have to use from, F-R-M, from, on, U-N-T-I, until. Okay, and if the place is given, if the location is given, then you can use many type of preposition like behind, in front, beside. Okay, near. Okay, so these are the things which you have to remember while doing a preposition in your exam, during your exam time and during your test time. Okay, now look here, let's go for the definition of preposition. First of all, what is a preposition? We keep on saying about the preposition, yes or no, but what is the main thing about the preposition? What is the definition of preposition? Now, prepositions is a word used to link. Preposition is a word used to link noun, pronoun and the phrasals to other words with a sentence, and this preposition always has to complete the sentence also. Okay, without the preposition the sentence will not be completed. Okay, so I'm going to give you a good example. Look here, he, okay, now he sat, S-A-T, sat on the chair. Okay, I have written like this. Okay, now preposition is on over here. Okay, and if you do not use on, I have written here we sat on the chair. Did you get it? But if you do not use on, then he sat the chair, it will be a complete sentence. It will be a complete sentence. No, it will not be a complete sentence. Yes or no? So when we use on, we sat on the chair, that means it will be a complete sentence. Okay, so this preposition not only helps to link the noun, pronoun or phrases, but it also helps to complete the sentence. Okay, so this preposition always connect the time, the object and the place and the locations, okay, of a sentence. Did you get it? And these prepositions are usually in the short words, and they are always used in they are always placed directly in front of a noun. Okay, they are directly placed in the front of a noun. Okay, now second topic will be when do we use preposition? Yes, no, where do we use preposition? Where do we use preposition? Okay, so we usually use the preposition to indicate the relationship. Okay, we usually use the preposition to indicate the relationship of a noun or a phrase to something else. That means it is always used to link a noun. It is always used to indicate the relationship of a noun or the phrase to something else. And these prepositions must be always have the subject, verb and a noun. Okay, this preposition should always have what? A verb, subject and a noun. Example I'm going to give you the same things, that he sat on the chair. That means preposition should contain a verb, subject and a noun. Okay, now look here, like example I'm going to give, subject is he, verb is S and noun is like this. Okay, so this is the thing. Okay, now let's go to the role of preposition. What is the what important role does a preposition play in the English grammar? Okay, preposition important role because it helps to construct the sentence. Without the preposition, you cannot construct the sentence properly. Okay, you cannot construct the sentence properly. Preposition is usually used in the short word. Already I have informed you that preposition is always used in the short word, and they are normally placed directly in front of a noun. It is directly placed in front of the noun. Okay, now let's go to the next one. Is that types of preposition. As we know that in the sentence there are so many kinds of sentences are there. Yes, so like the same thing in the preposition, there are the 4 kinds of preposition. Okay, one is a simple preposition, one is a simple preposition, another is a compound preposition, another is a phrasal preposition, and last is a participle preposition. Okay, so this participle preposition always these all prepositions have their own definition. Okay, so let's go to the first one, that is a simple preposition. Okay, now simple preposition means simple preposition always include, that means it always include with, at, by, or, for, in, of, on. Okay, these are the words which is being used in the simple preposition, and this simple preposition is always used to describe locations, time, or place. Once again, I'm going to repeat again, that is this simple preposition always used to describe the locations, time, or the place, and it helps to build a relations between noun, pronoun, even to joint a clauses or a sentence. Did you get it? Now let's go to the compound preposition. Okay, now in the compound preposition, what is that? Compound prepositions are made of one, two or more words. That means this compound preposition are always made of 2 or more words, and this usually indicates like beside, about, inside, alone, below, outside, within, between, within, without, etc. So many things are there which include in the compound preposition. Okay, now next one is a phrasal group. That means phrasal. This one, phrasal preposition. Okay, now these phrasal prepositions are a series of words or the phrasal that links a relation with the object of the preposition. Did you get it? This phrasal preposition always has a links, and always have a phrasals that links related with the object that's present in the preposition in the sentence. Okay, phrasal in phrasal preposition, in another word we can say compound preposition. Okay, compound preposition, and these they are also forming of 2 or more words. They are also form of 2 or more words. Okay, now example I'm going to in this phrasal preposition, there are the words which are being used is that like in front of, by means of, and account of, in place of. These are the words which are used in the phrasal, or you can say compound preposition. Did you get it? Now last one is a participle preposition. Now what is a participle preposition is that these prepositions function as a preposition. Like example is I'm going to give you is that participle preposition, it always ends with ing, ed, and en. Okay, in participle preposition, these are the word which has to end with. Okay, that means ing is used, ed is used. Okay, whenever it is here. So I'm going to give you is a good example is that like here I'm going to give you player. Okay, player were given free refreshment. See, given, last word is en. Yes or no? Here en is here, en is here. Now every details regarding the meeting was true. So regarding last ending word is ing. Yes or no? So ing is over here. Last one is you will succeed provided that you work hard. That means PROVIED is there. Yeah, ed is there. So it shows that the word in the participle preposition, the word always end with ing, ed and en. Okay, this is the word which are being used in the participle preposition. Okay, so once again I'm saying you is that I'm giving you a concept. I'm going to give you a reminder that these prepositions are always of 80 to 100 words, 80 to 100. There are 80 to 100 prepositions in the English language, and this preposition always mainly focus on the day, time and all. Okay, if there is a year, you have to use in. If there is a day, you have to use on. If it is a date, you have date, D-A-T, date. Then you have to use from, until. Okay, and if it is a place, then you have to use in front of, behind, beside and all. Okay, so these prepositions are very important because without preposition the sentence are incompleted. Okay, hope you understand. If you don't understand class 10, you can leave your message in your class 10 group. Thank you so much.